So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Forwards and with intent. Saliba calmly anticipates. Szoboszlai completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Modric thinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Haaland is herring after that one.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Cafu makes the interception. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Lizarazu. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He rises! That's really well cleared. Backward it goes. Roberto Carlos. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pirlo goes short. He gets big! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Modric. Rummenigge. And Hullet! Goal! Milan!
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he can clear it away. Vitinha, gently done. And now they can clear their lines. And they win it back again. Mbappe touches it back. He's got Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And that is expertly dealt with.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
Modric.
time.
Vitinha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Cafu cuts it out. Hernandez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. In comes the cross. He's got full. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Mbappe. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a nicely weighted pass. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Pullet. He's found the... And Pullet! Hernandez can get it clear. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Deftly done. Nicely worked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vitinha. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pirlo gets it away. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. And he's straight offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15, Modric. Number 8, Vitinha. Number 22, Soboslai. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano
Almost ruffled a
Ronaldo.
few feathers,
Number
but well
20,
dealt with.
Elliott. Number 11, Rodrigo. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong.
Oh, that's a key
Number
interception.
3, Adams.
Mbappe,
Substitutions taking place.
deftly away. And it's Shevchenko. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rodrigo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they've got rid.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bastoni. Vietnam finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he tries a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Szoboszlai with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Modric. He's got full. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Szoboszlai. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's on his way! Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being, and he's gone backward here. Hits one! He's keen, determined to have his say. Szoboszlai fiddles it through. Vitinha. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rummenigge. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. And that was very necessary. That could spell trouble. Oh, just skips past his man. Just the keeper to beat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Vitinha. And it's lofted through here. Araujo. Lobbed in behind. Rodri. Szoboszlai. That has ended up in no man's land. So what can they make of this? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target. Van Basten is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. Now it's Szoboszlai. Passes short and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. Vitinha. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van Basten gets a foot in here. Iniesta. Szoboszlai. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Added time.
Hernandez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance here to counter. Think through. And he can clear it away. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vietnam come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And again! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Modric. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Vietnam really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Rodri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Modric. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Rummenigge. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
71,550.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Iniesta. Szoboszlai. Hernes. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a look and place it forward. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Terrific header! Cafu gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Maldini. for Szoboszlai.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's played into space. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And smartly reclaimed. Turan. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Iniesta. Works it forward. And he cuts out the supply. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from
Modric.
both sides, in fact.
Number
Yeah, that's
22,
such a good position too.
Szoboszlai. Number 8, Vitinha. Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 11, Rodrigo. Number 24, Pulisic. Number 20, Elliott. Number 21,
Just off target.
Frenkie de Jong.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Araujo. Aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a shade optimistic. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Elliott. Forwards and with intent. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in space and looking for options. And that's a superb pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Osimhen. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question. Now the finish! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rodri. And it's Hullet. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Eto'o. He's through here. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Benfica clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Modric. That's tidy. Hernandez. Mbappe. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Szoboszlai. Vieira makes the interception. Hernes. And it's Vieira. And Tomiyasu. Mateus. Rummenigge. And Mateus. Is there any support? He might not need it. Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rummenigge. He's found the way through. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Benfica are shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Modric. Vitinha. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. In with a header! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Looking for the run. Haaland is flagged offside. Now it's Haaland. Szoboszlai. Vitinha. Haaland. Hernes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rummenigge. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Hernes. And here's Eto'o. He's away, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thinks one through, and they're quick to get it back. And here's Haaland. Can he get away here? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 15.
Vietnam decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Number 45. Osman.
Rummenigge.
Number 24.
Hernes.
Pulisic.
Caught offside that time. Some resolute defending there. Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Mateus. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now the finish! And he's there to get it away. Tomiyasu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, great ball! Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pulisic. Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there.
The attendance for this
Now it's Mbappe.
72,306.
Almost an hour gone. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. And that should get the job done. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with.
Benfica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rummenigge over to the left. Mateus turns and goes back. Real chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bale. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Pulisic. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pulisic. Rummenigge. Pulisic. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vieira. Rummenigge. Hernes. Osimhen was in no mood for any of that. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Osimhen.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vitinha. Osimhen hits one! And that's off target.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Mateus. Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. He's been picked out. He's one-on-one, great chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 1 minute
Rummenigge.
added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. And we're done. Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mbappe. De Jong. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well read, and the danger is averted, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, shooting chance! He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bellingham knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Goalkeeper's ball. Szoboszlai. Cafu. Here's Vitinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Approaching the half-hour mark. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Roberto Carlos. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dink through. Shot could be on. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Stade Rennais have the chance to go the other way. That's a throw. Hernandez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cafu. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's got away. Haaland! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? It's in! There is the breakthrough! Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Thuram. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Haaland. Cafu. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 5, Neymar. Le numéro 22, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 11, Totti. Le numéro 23, le numéro 8. Changement en cours.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Szoboszlai. Giroud. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. Vitinha. Maldini is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Giroud, played out to the left flank. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a great pick out. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well played and well cleared.
Changement.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's going to go a long way.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bastoni cuts it out. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cafu gets across to intercept that. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Giroud. Pulisic. That's a nicely weighted pass. Crossed in once more. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Yamal. In towards the middle. And that should get the job done. Has a go! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Defending of the desperate variety. Collier. No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Stade Rennais grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal looking to get on the end of this.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Totti. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Elliott. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Osimhen. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pirlo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. He's picked his way through. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, they could break here. Neatly clipped into space. Bullet! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Shevchenko. Cannavaro. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Hullet. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Done delicately.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has put paid to that. Kaka. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Hullet puts his foot on the gas. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ernest. Modric. Good ball over the top. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pirlo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
No, that's been intercepted. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, what a mistake! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha, Cafu, and the pass is intercepted. Ernest. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Added time.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's Shevchenko. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think...
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Modric. Number 9.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 22,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Osman. Number 24, Pulisic.
Adams cuts it out. Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kaka.
This is the time you need that pace.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Kaka providing an outlet on that flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. Seedorf. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
And now the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he was alert to it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's beautifully weighted.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. And that was very necessary. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ernest. Strong running down that left flank. Well, played right into his path. Thuram gets it clear. And it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. He's not got that quite right. And that's really well manoeuvred. Caught offside that time. Rodri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Seedorf. Seedorf going face to face with his great rival. That's a good ball played into space. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Ernest has found the net here, of course. And here's Hullet. Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ernest. That's good play. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mbappe running with the ball. Hernandez. Ernest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. And now the breakaway. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf powering forward here. Hoisted in. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ernest. Now it's Shevchenko. Pirlo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Kaká is flagged offside. Now it's Haaland. De Jong! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha gets a good foot in there. And here's Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Jong. Danger averted for now. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now Kaká! De Jong getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Davids. Well, now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vitinha. Interesting ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Always onto this. Oh, great chance! Rodri getting this one clear. Hullet. Messi. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nedved. Gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. Great chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some really good ball movement. Vietnam finding their passes. De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was alert to it. Nedved. Good spot, he's seen the run. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kaká! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, Szoboszlai, De Jong, and here's Haaland, Vitinha, Haaland, check and pick that up.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaká, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted upfield. Rodri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Kaká. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Here we go again.
Coming on
Vietnam
to replace him
come out for this second half with a
number
different
45,
lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Van Dijk. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Pull it. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Nedved deals with that comfortably. And here's Osimhen. Vitinha. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Great ball if he can get there. There's the clearance.
For this match was 72,300.
60 minutes played. Kaká. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. De Jong. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Osimhen! Keeper's got his work done.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Lam. Aim forwards. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Hullet. Messi. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little.
And the shot! In he goes again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shevchenko. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Vitinha. Now it's Osimhen. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Soboslai. Coming on the field.
Good read, needed to be.
Rodrigo.
Rodri.
Number 24, Pulisic. Substitutions taking place.
In numbers sharp and uncompromising. Rodrigo. Mbappe. That's it! And that is a truly outstanding save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Vietnam really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Mbappe. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rodrigo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Jong with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pulisic.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Kaka. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's straight offside. He's not got that quite right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is ended up in no man's land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe! He's had a shot! And one more try!
Vietnam have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Cafu. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hullet. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Szoboszlai. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that was vital. So it is still 0-0. Nedved. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Nedved. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the runner. That's beautifully weighted. Szoboszlai! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pirlo. Cafu. Ball is over the line. He's got space in the area. Nice ball, and Hullet in for the pieces. And that is wildly off target.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Vitinha. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been won straight back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hullet. And here's Nedved. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely worked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Clips it so gently. Platini. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Platini. Szoboszlai. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're underway again.
Substitution on the field.
So the first half brought no goals.
Erling Haaland. Number 15.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Osman. Number 11. Rodrigo.
Cafu. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Pirlo is there, and he can pick it up. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shifted upfield. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kaka. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, sweet feet. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Cafu. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Vitinha with the clearance. And he's in on goal. Nice interception, well timed. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Caught offside that time. Kaka. Cafu. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he was alert to it. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Osimhen. And here's Mbappe. Cafu. Cafu gets good distance on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vietnam really will have to throw everything at this now.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's gone looking for safety. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Cafu. That's very neat. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Good read, needed to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's beautifully weighted. Rodrigo, and he's managed to... And the shots!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Milan are looking to break at pace.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's
There will be 1
Mbappe.
minute added time.
Terrific header! Oh, it's in! Finally! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved.